What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back. Give me 1 second. I'm just setting up the stream to make sure it's working and you can hear me and I can hear myself and that the audio isn't too loud. It just takes a second for it to come up for me on YouTube. So if I can click that and throw that to there, this to here, now playing. So give me 1 second. I just want to listen to this, make sure the audio is okay, and then I will get straight into the stream. Okay, so it seems to be. So today we are going to be flying from Amsterdam Schipnol. I think that's how you pronounce it. I always used to call it Schipnol, but then I realized there's no N at the end, so I think it's Schiphol. I don't know how to pronounce it. Someone correct me in the comments. And we're going to be flying over to Gatwick. Now, I probably should be flying to Heathrow, to be honest, but we're going to go to Gatwick anyway. Why not? The longest flight I've done so far in this is Dublin to JFK. And for those wondering, this is on a base PS5. It went flawlessly. There's one or two stutters here and there, but nothing game-breaking, nothing that would make me not want to play the game or play the sim or whatever. I've had one or two crashes way back when it first came out, so I pre-ordered this and got access to it on the 3rd of December. But since then, it's been pretty flawless. Like, most of them problems are my own problems, like autopilot disengaged and me not paying attention to my speed because I should be going 300 knots, but I'm actually on 450 odd. But that's totally on me. For the purpose of the stream, though, so it is live weather, live timing. But I am going to change it just because otherwise we're going to be flying in darkness, and that can be something we do. But for now, I'm going to go back and change the time to daytime, just because it makes it easier for me and the stream and everything else. So yeah, basically what you do is, for those that haven't used MSFS 2024, you choose your arrival, departure, and it kind of does this, and then you go into your flight plan. So I've just double checked that this is going to work. So again, Schipnol, I don't know how to pronounce it, and we're going to be going straight over to Gatwick. Should be going into Heathrow, but it is what it is. And yeah, so it does it all for you. Then here, so obviously this is your cruising altitude. I'm only going to go flight level 250 because it's such a short flight. Like, realistically, this aircraft is way too big for this type of flight, but this is what we're going to be doing. And then there's waypoints going out. Here is kind of your waypoints en route, and what you can do then from here is you can go in, you can change the speed and altitude. So I suppose you could change it to whatever you want it to be. So I'm thinking, I don't know, what will I put it in? Maybe 0 point. So if I go to 1800 for this one, or 180, and go here, we'll do 0.40 maybe. I'm not too sure on the whole Mach thing. I'm not great at it, so just bear with me. And then from that, I want to go up to my cruising altitude, which, what did we say it was going to be? 250. So we're going to be aiming for our cruising altitude at this point, up to 250. 250. And I want that to go up to 0.42, I think. I can be totally wrong with that, so just bear with me. We'll stay on our cruising altitude for this. At this point, we'll keep it to that. And then for our final descent, I'm going to change it down to and I will go to 0.38. So that's basically what you do for that. And then these are the arrival procedures, runway, and then back to gate. So we're going to be landing in 26 left. I don't know the correct runways for Amsterdam or Gatwick, if I'm going to be totally honest with you. So we're just going to go from 27 and just hope for the best. The only other thing then here is you can pick your passengers. So maximum 291. I'm going to go 265. Cargo. This plane can hold so much cargo. We're going to go for... maybe that. Okay, maybe not. Let's just go 20,000. I don't want to be too heavy taking off. Again, such a short flight. Like when you go to JFK and stuff and you're burning off fuel, then yeah, it's a bit different. But then the other thing you can do is configure it. So obviously you can choose how much fuel goes into which engine. You can quick fill up here. I'm going to go for... Okay. So you can go to seats down here as well. And basically choose what way you want the configuration. So again, you can have a 100%, 0. You can choose individual, so you want this section more, you can go in here and choose if you want this section, you can do that. I'm just going to use that for the sake of it. Save configuration, the fuel is there, that's okay. And center of gravity, okay. So once you save it, it was successful. Go back, go back to flight planner. So I want to load up the aircraft, load passengers and cargo, and load payload and fuel. Also, when you're done your flight planning, again, I'm no expert. Whether this is right or wrong, I have no idea. But you need to click send up here. And basically you go send to ATC and avionics. Because that will send it to, obviously, ATC, but it will also send it to your aircraft. The nav log is here, which will show your waypoints as well. Payload and fuel, we've done that. Flight details. This is kind of cool. Now, I don't really, for the sake of the stream, go into all of this, but you can find... It's KLM here. It's weird. They have aircraft in here. Oh, no. See, that's what I was going to say. They have aircraft, but don't have them set up for that. I always go EI 195, EI for Ireland. It's Aer Lingus' thing. 195, I've used that for anyone that's watched long term. I have used that for as long as I've been on YouTube. On Real Flight Simulator, X-Plane, Infinite Flight, it's all the same thing. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. As I said, I've changed the time to 1 o'clock because even though it's night time and it is live weather and live time, it's great for night flying. But I think if I do night flying, I'm going to do it over like Europe or over America. Over the ocean, it's not great for a stream because you can't really see anything. But yeah, right, it was load in. If someone can comment and let me know the sound quality, if you can hear me okay, if the game's too loud, if the airplane's too loud, that would be great, because this is my second stream. I did a test one yesterday or the day before, 2 days ago I think. But I'm just trying to configure all of the settings. And sorry, I keep muting on and off because my dog's here just walking around. As I said, I don't have a professional streaming setup. But again, I'm on a base PS5, right? I'm like, I've had very little stutter. Like, you saw how quickly that loaded in and stuff. It's a little bit laggy when you first load in, but I think overall it's not bad at all. Like, realistically, take off the engine covers. So to quickly get into the aircraft, on PlayStation's L1 to circle. It's kind of self-explanatory. It'll tell you exactly what to do. Now, I'm going to be totally honest with you. I don't know when this guy got here, but I'm a bit rusty when it comes to manually starting up the aircraft. So that's something I am going to have to work on. But for now, I'm just going to press the R1 and down, and it starts everything up. So pretty much everything within the cockpit is Ah, Boeing 5, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. If it changes or if the aircraft is too loud over my voice, just let me know. But thank you so much. So yeah, as I said, I am too lazy to do all that clearly, but I will for future streams manually turn on the aircraft. But this is, again, base PS5. I think it's pretty good. I say that, but then I notice half the air bridge is missing, no? Yeah, half the air bridge is missing. I don't know why. Okay, we're going to ignore that. We're going to go straight back into the aircraft. So as I said, once you send your flight plan over to... Awesome Flyer, no way. How are you? Yeah, once you set up your flight plan and send it over to avionics and ATC, it will come up here. Obviously down here is your flight planner. It's good to see you, Awesome Flyer, and Boeing. Thank you so much for checking in. Appreciate it. So yeah, the nav accuracy upgrade, okay. I'm much better, I have to admit, with Boeing. I'm not great at Airbus, so just bear with me. Flight number, yeah, V1V. So you can set up all your V1, V2 rotates. You can program it. So again, flight level at cruise is 250. The max is 415, but we're not going to go to that today because we are literally going to be in this plane for... I don't know. What is the flight time for this? You can definitely check the flight time. I think it's maybe an hour, less than an hour even. I'm good, yeah. It's been so long, man. It's been years since I've done any of this. And I really used to love doing it, so I'm hoping to get back into it. I said earlier in the stream, my plan is to stream at least once a week, and then I'm hoping to do a video. I'm probably going to do the career mode, to be honest. I don't know what you think of that. But, yeah, there is bugs. Like, example, look at the bridges. Like, they're missing. But I've put, well, a few hours into this now, but the other day I flew from Dublin to JFK and there wasn't any bugs at all. Most of the time it's actually just me. I'm the problem. But listen, I'd recommend it. I got it early on the 3rd of December because I pre-ordered it, and it's been pretty much more or less flawless. I won't say flawless, more or less. How can I check this now? Performance, flight level. There is a way to check. Oh yeah, so it's only half an hour apparently. But yeah, we'll see. And for those that are here long term, like Austin Flyer, I'm not the best pilot by far. I am. I shouldn't be in the cockpit of an A330, but I'm just going to put it that way. But it is what it is. So let's try it. But there is multiplayer on it. I just haven't seen a whole lot of it. I think I saw someone else at JFK a bit, but yeah, listen, it is what it is. It's pretty good. I like it. So yeah, so I can do just obviously all the ATC and stuff. You can do ground services. I think for me, what I like about this, even though it's on PS5 and yes, there's bugs and stuff, the performance, I was really worried about it because I saw for Xbox there was a huge amount of bugs when it first came out. But honestly, it's fine. Like, it's actually fine. Yeah, like it's really fine. So I'm gonna do Schipnol ground services, and you can do all like pushback, fuel supply, power supply, passengers boarding. I usually do passengers boarding, but the fact half the air bridge is missing, we're not going to do that today because it's just pointless. But yeah, there is all of this. Back to clearance, and then we'll just change. Sometimes this doesn't change, which is really annoying. I think one of the buggiest things is probably the ATC at the minute. Like yesterday or the other day, I flew from Belfast or Manchester to Belfast, and even up when I was approaching Belfast, it just kept connecting me to Manchester. And now here, for example, it's not giving me any pushback option, so it is what it is. But we'll just go straight for request pushback.
Schiphol ground, EI
Schiphol. That's how you pronounce it. I was pronouncing it Schipnol.
EI 195-1905. Pushback request accepted.
Okay. And I was also impressed with the button layout. I didn't know how it would be with a controller. I do plan big step up from RFS. Big up the respect for RFS. Oh man, I was actually playing RFS recently, but I didn't have the Pro subscription, and they were like, "Oh, we've brought out realistic this and that," and I love RFS, like I love it, but it yeah, I didn't have the Pro, so I couldn't get into it. And I don't play it enough to justify it, to be honest. But yeah, I loved RFS. So all these are on, strobes are on, beacon, all of the, again, as I said, I probably should know all this, but I haven't got a clue what should be on and what shouldn't be on. We're just going to put all the lights on. Seatbelts are on, that's the main thing. Keep the passengers safe. And I suppose flight level, we want that to go way up. Subscription was the annoying thing. And then I saw recently, it was like, oh, we're doing was it for Black Friday? They were like, oh, that's when I played it. Because they were like, oh, the app is free. Did I say 2,400 or 2,500? They were like, oh, the app's free. And I was like, oh, cool, right, I'll get it for old time's sake. I haven't played it in ages. And then it was like, you still have to pay for Pro. So it's like, have they started to charge for the base app? There's no way, because I don't remember paying it. Oh, 2,500, okay. There's no way I paid for the base app of RFS. I paid for Infinite Flight, I think, way back. But yeah, how are you doing, man? What are you doing? What are you simming at the moment? Or are you simming at all? Flight director on. Auto throttle will be on when we get going. Autopilot. Speed. Actually, that'll change once I do all that. Okay. We're just going to push back them. Yeah, I think we're ready to go, more or less. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Forgot to take the chucks. And I like this. Like, again, it's something really basic, but I think the detail is unreal. Again, I'm going to keep referring back to a PS5 because, oh, the plane's going. I'm not ready. Yeah, see, glitches like that is annoying. But before I got it, as I said, I saw bugs for the Xbox, but I also saw a lot of PC players shitting on top of the PS5 version, so I was hoping for the best. And listen, it is what it is. I think it's pretty good. If you do end up getting this, let me know, because we will definitely have to have a session, because I want to see if the multiplayer really works.
Request taxi for departure to the north with Romeo. EI 195-1905. Taxi to and hold short of runway 27 using taxiway Alpha 4 Whiskey Alpha Alpha 10 Bravo.
Yeah, see, this is where they lose me.
Golf 4 Echo 4 November 1. Contact tower on 118.28 when ready.
There is a way to, yeah, I was going to say, you can turn these on and off. See, I'm pretty certain that's someone over there. Taking off. That actually sounded really good. But yeah, so there definitely is multiplayer. I just haven't. I suppose that's another reason why I want to get back into this. I used to love simming with you guys, but again, I haven't done it in a while. So listen, I'm also gonna put it out there. I will be using flight aids such as these little arrows, just for getting to the runway, because I haven't got a clue where I'm going, to be honest. Ever. I might eventually get there, but There's probably going to be a sale. I don't know if it's on sale yet, but there definitely will be a sale of this in the new year for sure. 5 viewers. Thank you all for checking out the stream. For those that aren't here, Lon, I used to play Real Flight Simulator, Infinite Flight, X-Plane, a lot of mobile flight simulators, and now this on the PS5. So yeah, my plan is I'll stream once a week, and I think I am going to do that career mode thing and walk everyone through the career mode. That's weird. We're just going to do the career mode together. We're way too close. Because I haven't seen a series as such of the career mode being done yet, so I suppose if I could do it and you're willing to check it out, that would be cool. As I said, I'm going to follow these things because I don't know where the hell I'm going. And again, if you have any flight requests, either let me know here. I'm on Instagram, and here are my main ones for now, and I probably will set up a TikTok eventually. What is this guy doing? I'll play chicken.
EI 195-195, hold position. Caution the departing Airbus A320.
Caution the departing Airbus.
EI 195-195,
he's going to hit into me.
hold position. Caution the departing Airbus A320.
What do you mean? I'm holding my position. He's crashing into me.
Hold position. EI 195-195.
Oh. Multiplayer is only with people you got on PS Plus, etc. Just assuming how it was on Xbox Game Pass. Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's how it was then. So if you do get it on PlayStation, I don't know where that Airbus went. That's really annoying. But if you do end up getting this, let me know then, because maybe we could get a flight going. And yeah, I do too. I know they're going to bring out VR support, which would be pretty cool. But I don't have one of those. But if they do it, I'll watch a few videos. Oh, there's that EasyJet. If it's worth getting, I'll get it. I wonder though now, because realistically Xbox for MS...
195-195.
Yeah, I am continuing my taxi.
Roger. EI 195-195.
Sorry, because they've brought it out now on Xbox and PS, I suppose any flight sims moving into the future will have to come out on consoles, I would imagine. And I imagine the support will only get better and better. So, yeah. I hope they'll eventually have VAT sim and stuff on it. Yeah, definitely let me know. That'd be cool. Because I used to love doing that in RFS and stuff. Flying with people. But I appreciate you coming in and checking out the stream, man. It's been so long since I saw your name. And I was worried this channel would be totally dead. And I was like, maybe I'll just start up a new channel. But I thought, for the people that were here, it'd be cool to still talk to them. Because it has been a long time. I think it's been 3 or 4 years since I uploaded a video. Oh, this is a really bad taxi. I'm just going to go back in the cockpit so you can't see that. But yeah, it's been so long since I did this. But yeah, I think for streams, unless I like put aside a whole Saturday night or something, I'll probably do maybe hour to 2 hour long flights max. And then if people start suggesting longer streams, I might. In January, I'm hoping to get a capture card. Yeah, January. So then I'll be able to hopefully do streams both on here and on Twitch. But yeah. And yeah, that's exactly what I thought. The genre's the same. And I was hoping somebody of you guys were still here, which obviously are, so thank you so much. I don't know if anyone else that me, you, all of us, because there was kind of a community of RFS at the time. I don't know if those channels are still going or what they're doing now. I need to look up again. I literally got access to this account last week and I've kind of just been setting it up for this. And yeah, I'm just glad I did. Okay, so I want to...
Schiphol Tower,
Oh yeah, it's already done.
195 at runway 27, ready for departure. Departure to the north.
EI 195-195. QNH 1013 north departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 27. Taram Tree 64 contact Amsterdam Center on 119.175. Good day.
Cleared for takeoff runway 27, EI 195-195.
This is about the only thing that's useful with having this co-pilot thing. He does your ATC call-outs, especially when you're on approach and stuff, because it's the only thing with this, you have to press R1 and L1, or R1 and L3, and then pull up the screen and stuff. So at least by doing this, it just makes it easier. So we will...
Taram Tree 64. Did you hear my last transmission?
5 people again. Thank you so much for checking out the stream, guys. If you enjoy, I'm going to do the whole slap the like button, hit the notification bell. No, I'm not going to do all that. Honestly, if you want to see more, please give the channel a follow. As I said, I'm hoping in the new year to start here on Twitch and to update the graphics and stuff in terms of what I can produce. I don't have the equipment right now. So yeah, it is what it is. Flaps are down. Right. Thank you so much, Boeing 5. I really appreciate it.
Frequency change approved.
And yeah, I need to get a mouse and keyboard, I think, is probably the way to go now. I don't really know. So I'm just going to put on flight directors on.
Schiphol Tower, Scandinavian 554 ready
Auto
for
throttle.
departure. Runway 24.
Autopilot should just be coming on.
Scandinavian 554.
Yeah, but I definitely need to get a keyboard and mouse for keyboard controls and make my life so much easier. I just haven't yet, but I
Schiphol
know.
Tower, EI 195-195, frequency change. Schiphol approach, EI 195-195 is tight.
Is this a good time for streams? Actually, I'm wondering. I don't know. I can't remember where everybody is from and stuff.
EI 195.
But I just...
15624, EI 195-195.
EI 195.
Roger, EI 195-195.
What am I missing here to get this? Oh. And I want to put this on. Auto throttle, altitude. Is that giving me a fuel warning? There's no way I'm running out of fuel. Did I run out of fuel? This is what I mean about the bugs in this. So everyone will be back from work. 7 p.m. for me, 8 p.m. in Europe seems good. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And like, I'm not in London from work and it's 7:30-ish here. So I think we're going to have to manually fly this whole flight, to be honest, because autopilot isn't coming on. It's saying I have no fuel. So these are the bugs that you will see. So again, nothing game breaking, but they're annoying. I'm going to, like, I can't tell what the speed is. And we're bouncing. But yeah, so like for example, this I can't see my speed. Autopilot isn't kicking in, but I feel like autopilot might be my problem. But we're just gonna manually fly this, I think.
119.175 EI 195.195.
Yeah, because that's not coming on, and I don't know what in this. Yeah, so autopilot isn't coming on, but I don't know. Am I doing something wrong? Again, I shouldn't be flying this aircraft, but it is what it is. Turn off. Let me try this. I'll just reset the whole system, maybe. Turn off flight director. Put that to that. Take you off. Take you off. And we'll try it again. So I'm going to turn on flight director. I'm going to put on autopilot. That's not working. Of course it's not working. Do you know what I'm doing wrong? I'm definitely doing something wrong. I always do something wrong. Auto throttle limited. Oh yeah, it's because I'm saying I have no... Yeah. You have 0 fuel. Did you load? Of course I did. Of course I did. I really don't know. Okay, realistically what I should probably do now is turn the aircraft around. But I did load, because you load it in from the menu. You can either manually load it then in the settings, or when you get there you can pull up your fuel truck and stuff, which I didn't do, because I just assumed. But clearly, oh. Also, I don't know if any of you noticed, see how overexposed that stream is? I turned off HDR settings because that was generally what was going on. Well, from what I read. Because on mine it looks great, on yours it's super overexposed. I want to... Yeah, I probably should just do an emergency landing, no? Like... Contact Amsterdam Tower.
Amsterdam Center, EI 195.195, 10,600.
Yeah, I definitely...
EI 195.195. Amsterdam Center, QNH 101 Radar contact, continue.
Where is... Right, you know what?
Schiphol Tower, EI 195.
I think we're gonna have to go back. Or will I just... Right.
With Romeo to land.
Will I...
EI 195.
Will I go back?
Schiphol Tower.
Or will I just keep flying it? Because I can do either.
Enter left downwind runway 27.
What do you guys think? You also... That's what I mean. I've no airspeed. It's not working. But... Okay. That's what I mean with the bug. So that would be a bug. But the whole no fuel thing, I don't understand. I haven't seen that before. Alright. Maybe I should just land. Because this is just going to keep beeping and stuff. I'll go back to the gate and... Okay. Maybe I'll just restart this stream. If you just want to stick around there for a couple of minutes, I can restart. Because I also want to fix this overexposure thing. I'm going to turn off HDR settings.
EI 195-1905. Did you hear
Of course I heard your last transmission. I'm dealing with an emergency here, man. Go back. Yeah. Do you think I should just go back? Okay.
Enter left downwind runway 27, EI 195-1905.
Okay. Yeah, I think So what I'll do, for the sake of the stream, I'll land it back at Schiphol and then I will restart the stream if that's okay, because I want to get rid of this. Like, this is super overexposed for you. Like, on my screen, it looks really well. On yours, from what I'm seeing on stream, it's really bad quality. So I'm going to have to go back. I'll land it and end the stream. I'll restart and we're going to just start again properly and I'll load it up and all the rest of it. But yeah, let me try land. So let me just say something. So what I want to do is I want to land preferably here somewhere. Maybe I'll go for here. Yeah, I'll do a direct to there and then I can just follow that. Let's do it. Yeah, for sure. So I'll land it. I'll show you all that I can be a good pilot. And then I'll end the stream. I'll fix the settings. I'll come back. I'll actually load fuel onto the aircraft this time. And then we'll take off again. And we will successfully fly from Amsterdam to London. I might even go to Heathrow. No, we're going to Gatwick. We're going to stick to the normal plan. So, okay, let's go. So we have a direct to flight. That isn't coming up on my screen. Oh, it is. Okay. So I really need to, like, slow down here. So I'm just gonna put on the speed brakes for now. Yeah. Put it to 50%. And flap. Oh, we'll leave that down until we get a bit closer. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but again, you'll see, hopefully as time goes on, we will all learn. Well, I will learn from all of you, because you're the one that, yeah, noticed all of my problems. But, yeah. But the overexposure thing is really annoying, because it actually looks really good on my screen. And then on your screen, it just looks terrible. Right, I've turned that way down. Okay. I don't even know if this is the right runway we're going to go to, but the bottom line is, we are moving. I have no airspeed. I have no fuel, and I don't know where I'm going. So, yeah, let's just try to get this back safely. But the overexposure is really annoying. Sorry, I keep going on about it. I'm just watching it from your end. I hope it's not too bad. As I said, maybe when I get a capture card, it will be a bit better, and I can stream directly through that through my laptop, and then, yeah. Okay. The next problem I have is I need to go see the airport, which isn't generally something I do very well. I was going to say, I wonder how fast I'm going, but clearly I don't have an airspeed, so I don't know. So this is going to be a rough landing. 5 people, thank you so much for checking in the stream. If you wouldn't mind giving the stream a like, I don't want to ask, but I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to get back into this. I used to love it so much. I don't know why I stopped. I think I just got busy. Life got busy, and then. But now I'm in a point where I can do this quite regularly, so I'll probably do like a weekend stream and a midweek video. That's the plan. If you want to clip this, that's the plan. Don't hold me to it though. If Awesome Flyer's still here, they've been around long enough to know that I'm not great with plans. We're so bouncy as well. Look at this. Can you guys see that? You definitely can. Okay, I'm going to turn off the HDR thing and see if that helps the stream quality, but Let's go. You ready for this? We need a name for this guy. We definitely need a name for this guy because he's going to be here for all of our journeys. Boeing 5, are you a streamer? Are you just into aviation? Are you a pilot? What do you do? Okay, so I still can't see. We're so bouncy. I have the engines turned way down as well. I want to check something. So, if we just follow the green. Oh no, okay, so I actually do need to come in around the green, and then here's the runway. Again, don't even know if this is the runway. Yeah, honestly, you know what? I haven't got a clue what's going on. This is on, it does say, like it tells you here. So I have no fuel in my left or right wings. Speed brake is still out. I need to land ASAP. My speed brake's doing this. If there's no fuel leak, wing X speed on. Honestly. Okay, so I'm glad to have both of you guys here. Awesome Flyer, you've been around long enough to know how much of a great pilot I am. And Boeing, if you've been a virtual pilot and programmer for over 20 years, you could definitely help with this. So I definitely need to bank out this way. So I have to say, right, this is probably the worst this has been in terms of glitches. Now, I am going to, as I say, restart the stream, and I'll actually load up passengers and get fuel and all the rest. But, yeah, we will, I don't know why it's bugging out so bad. So, if I can see the runway, I can't. And I don't know how fast I'm going, so we're just going to put the flaps down and probably get another warning that... Oh no. Okay, so land ASAP. Yeah, I am landing. Can we see the runway yet? Yeah, this is what I mean. I definitely have fuel. Like, I'm flying. I'm dead. Like... Okay, hang on. Oh, there's the runway there. Well, runways. Oh yeah, I see it. I think I do anyway. We'll find out now in a minute. We're gonna put flaps full. Again, I don't know how fast I'm going, so... we just gotta guess. Wait, where is the runway? I thought I saw, and now I don't. Hang on a minute. Oh, is that it way over there? Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, that's what I mean. Everything's working. Except what I need to work. And obviously then, I think it's because I have no fuel, so the whole autopilot thing is glitched, because that's saying to land, so I assume the computer's not going to allow itself to be turned on dangerously. I imagine that's what's wrong. I could be talking... Yeah, once I've money, yeah. Oh! You can see that? Where do you see that? 171 knots. No, outside view. Outside view. But even from me. Am I just being stupid? Oh, hang on. Wait, is that my runway there? That is my runway, right? Wait. That's a runway right in front, but you know what? Yeah, we're gonna go for there. If you can see that on my left. It's definitely not the runway Maybe it is runway, I don't know. Yeah, that's where we're going. Alright, lads. Look at airspeed. Oh, yes. Oh. So that's what I mean. That's working. I'm probably a bit high here as well. Oh, wish the co-pilot would do this for me now, runway. Armed. Okay. Actually, I probably should have just left that on, to be honest. Yeah, okay, that's really weird. So the airspeed thing is working. I'm definitely coming in here way too fast. Yeah. Pull up, okay. But I need to get down. I'm going to treat this as an emergency.
EI 190.
121.705 for EI.
My problem is as well, this doesn't seem to be going back into reverse automatically for some reason. Oh, it did now. Okay. And guys, I have to say, right? That wasn't all too bad, no? Oh, that would be so good. Things like that, like even just the air brake and stuff would be so cool. Or the air brake, the the brakes, the flaps, things like that would be so good. Okay, guys, if you give me, thank you, emergency landing successful. I know, I'm actually, again, Austin Flyers being here, he had seen some horrendous landings, like really bad landings. But yeah, I'm really impressed with that landing. I find it much easier to land on this than any mobile simulator I've ever tried. But yeah, look, give me, I think turn off the whole engines and stuff as well, but give me 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to reset the whole stream, but I need to change settings and stuff. I'm hoping to fix that overexposure for you. But if I can get the overexposure sorted, I will be back within 2 or 3 minutes. Just hit that notifications if you haven't, and I won't be long. Thanks so much, lads. I appreciate it so much.